Hey guys, what's up? It's Rygar the Destroyer, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Guavian Enforcer from the Star Wars 6-inch Black series. This guy is pretty cool, but before we take a closer look at him, let's go ahead and take a look at his packaging. Here it is. It's pretty standard for the 6-inch Black series. It's got a picture of the Guavian Enforcer down here at the bottom, and on the back it's got another picture here done in black and white, and a very brief description. If you'd like to read that, you can just pause the video. Pretty standard packaging at this point, so let's go ahead and take a look at the figure itself. So he stands at basically 6 inches tall, so he's right in scale, I would imagine, with all of the other 6-inch Black Series figures. And overall, I really love the dark wash that they did over the figure's suit. It just looks really amazing. It does make the kind of shinier helmet, well, it's not really shiny, just the brighter red helmet sort of stand out, but I think it's made of a different material, or at least I'm imagining it is. So it does kind of add some contrast, which I like. He does come with 2 accessories, 2 guns here. Here's the first one. Nice detail on this, but the paintwork kind of takes away from it. If you can see, it's done in a flat gray plastic, and then they've tried to do some silver wash over it, and at least mine didn't get hit all the way, so it just kind of looks odd. There are parts of the gun that are really shiny and then others that are flat, so it looks strange. But aside from that, the detail is pretty well done. The other gun here, same problem as the first one. Here's an area here that doesn't have any paint at all, and then here's an area here that's got a ton of paint. So it does kind of take away from the gun overall, but the detail is still really nice, so it's not a huge deal. Both guns do fit in his hands, which I appreciate. And the figure overall, like I said, just looks amazing. Lots of sculpt work and everything, and he's just so different looking that I kind of like it, even though I don't know the character, because obviously I haven't seen the movie. As far as articulation goes, it's all right. There are some places that could be better, but we'll talk about it here. He's got a ball peg and a hinge in the neck and head, so he can lean his head side to side, look up and down, everything that you would want. So that's really nice. He's got ball hinged shoulders. Again, with a nice range of motion. Even with this shoulder piece here, you can bring his arms forward, and it is made of a softer material, so it doesn't get in the way, which is really nice. Ball hinged elbows with a swivel. Ball hinged wrists that don't have the greatest range of motion, but they've got enough to do, standard kind of poses. This one's a little better here. But like I said, good enough. I suspect it's a double ball peg or a single ball peg here in the torso, but you're basically just going to get a swivel out of it because of these pouches here. They're very limiting as far as articulation is concerned. He's got T-jointed hips, but again, because of the belt, not going to get a whole lot out of them. They're soft, so you can kind of, but they're still pretty limiting. He does have a thigh swivel. Double jointed knees, and on this side they're perfectly fine. On this side here, they've got this little hose that goes between those pouches, and it limits the articulation there. Obviously, you don't want to put too much pressure on that, or you might snap it. So you're just going to have to be careful with that. He's got hinged ankles with an ankle rocker. So that's perfectly fine, although you're not going to need a whole lot of ankle rocker because of the hip articulation. So overall, I think this guy has enough shelf appeal to kind of counteract his kind of limited articulation. So I would definitely say he's worth picking up. There's a lot of really great detail on him. My camera will focus. So definitely I think he's worth adding to any collection. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down in the comments section below, and I guess I'll see you later.